Hello everybody, welcome back to Here's Coming. We are still trying to make our way through the woodland, but we just cannot quite make it. Boomstick, on hit, deal 1 damage. Alright, base 2, and on hit, deal 1. Can we find some synergies? We need the boots of the hero for some speed. While the player has 5 or less health, Wolf temporarily gains 2 attack, so we wipe the floor with them. Let's turn on instant battles. Check who we're up against. If Razor Speed Hog has more speed than you, we need to find 2 more speed. Start of turn, convert 1 speed to restore 2 health. No. Battle start, yeah, we can take that. Get some health back. Battle start, give the enemy 1 freeze. Can we find here? I mean, anvil. We want to find on hit, do 1 damage, and then we can hopefully spin that into a big synergy. On hit, deal 1 damage. So we want, like, every time you do damage, do 1 more damage or something. I'll get the oil real fast. If we're going to stick with this weapon, we may as well. Could have taken the speed on reflection against the boss we're about to face. Do 1 damage every other turn. I'll start going. Let's do ruby earrings instead of the frostbite gauntlet. Get some extra viewing. Some interesting stuff down here to the left, maybe. Leather gloves offers a bit more speed than this does, but we still need 1 more speed. If I could find 1 more potion or oil, that would be good. But we've got 1 night left to do it. And no option to find 1 here. So, could be in for a tough fight. We have max HP. So, let's see how this plays out. We got hit for 14. Woof. Alright. I hadn't really internalized how that was going to go, but that's how it went. We cannot get hit before finding some HP. Well, give me a speed oil anyway. What are you doing? Mountain Troll only strikes every other turn, but they strike for 10. It's unbelievable. I'll take the thorns for now, but we're really not finding synergies. Swap that to something else. It's another redwood cloak, so we could combine them at a golem. I've seen a golem, but I don't think I've seen much in the way of signposts. So that guy is real far away from just about everything we're about here. These are not helpful things. Show me a closer one of those. That is not much closer. Let's be real. Right, combine those just because we can. Can I replace that gear before we get to a fight? No? Well, this is trouble. Strikes every other turn for 10 damage. I have a sense about how this is going to go. Unless we can do 10 damage a hit twice. Oh, well, he only does every other turn, so now we've got a turn and then another turn. But we're not getting through 8 HP in a single attack, are we? It's so close. Run it back. Redwood Rod. Sure. Better than my stick. Redwood Cloak. Seems viable. Redwood Roast. Where's that trinket that gives you HP for every wooden item you have? That's what I need right now. Your base speed is stat is inverted. Battle start, gain 2 attack, take 3 damage. I have the max HP to handle that. I just need to get to that fire, please. Thank you. -4 against just a little guy. Only 3 is not going to be enough to do any reasonable shopping. They are going to get my attack +2, which is frightening. If I could even survive the night, but if I have to fight another hedgehog, I'm not going to make it. No, we got completely wrecked. Apparently, the redwood was not what would help. Boomstick again. A leather glove. Boss. Exposed loses 3 attacks. We want to get through its armor very quickly. Keep its health down while we're not able to attack it faster. Or keep its attacks down. Battle start, deal 1 damage 2 times. It's a bomb synergy. I don't know what we're doing with it, but it's a bomb synergy. These guys are not hurting me anymore on this build. No idea. We take an edge already? No. Give me an edge. Additional strike is fine. I need a little more health back in this night to come. There's a fire right there. Don't have anything for that. Right. Can we get through his defenses? Alright, with him at 1 attack, or 0 attack, we have no fear. Golem up there. On hit, restore 1. On hit, gain 1 armor. Who's our boss? Redwood Trent. Redwood Trent temporarily gains 3 attack if the player has no armor. Ugh. I guess we should try and find some armor then. Is the well going to be around here? Perhaps. Battle start, steal 2 armor from the enemy. Gain 1 armor every other turn, maybe? Oh, we get killed by a wolf. Because I'm bad. As soon as the first fight's done, I just get wrecked. Ignores armor. Then I picked up a great weapon, didn't I? Just the best weapon for this. You know what? Screw your ignoring armor. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to lean into the armor now, survive long enough to be okay. And then we'll make do. How about that? Or we could pivot. On hit, restore 1 health. That's hilarious. Enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor, but 1 damage more otherwise. If we can get through this fight, it'll be hilarious. But whether we can or not in the first place entirely remains to be seen. That'll start if you have freeze, gain 5 thorns. When you are reduced to exactly 1 health. I can't afford any of this stuff anyway. Well, now I can, but hey. On hit, deal 1 more damage. Right, this is our last day. I suspect we are not going to get through this fight. Start turn converts 1 armor to 2 thorns. That could do it. We are at 10 HP. Let's go be near this grave when this fight ends. Can we ever get through this? Right, he is doing 1 less damage, even though his attack ignores the armor. It still has to kind of pass through it. However, our 1 attack and thorns... Oh, it might be enough. It might be enough. It's going to be enough. Amazing. Okay, now let's rally on this armor build. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. Where was that? Wounded, regain your base armor. Yes. Okay, I need damage real bad. I don't really care about this sword that much. I mean, it might have kept me alive, I guess, but I need damage. I'll help a little. 2 gold. Looks like we might have reached towards the bottom of the map. We do currently have an edge, but I could change it. Different exposed, gain 3 armor. 2 armor minus 2 speed. I'll start game 1 thorns. Yeah, I would really like a way better weapon right now. But hey, I'll take some more base armor if I can't have a better weapon. I want to stay low on cash because of the boss we're about to face. It's not the kind of better weapon that I'm looking for. Got nothing to offer the golem. Honestly, getting a speed oil helps me exactly 0. Because we're already on -3 speed. Alright, I want to have as little money as possible. Because he heals with my money. Great sword. I mean, honestly, this is 2 damage. On hit, deal 1 damage. On hit, restore 1 health. This is 4 damage. So it's not actually that different. Alright, well. I regret having this much money. Right, when they're wounded, they restore 8 health. Alright, let's get this going faster. They're doing 2 damage to us on our armor. Alright, even faster. Our armor has been completely replenished. We're good. Okay. More open slots, 6 HP. More max HP wouldn't go amiss, honestly. But then more armor might be more valuable to me overall. Where was that golem? There, I bet I didn't touch this, did I? I did not. Is it worth trekking back? On hit, gain 1 armor. That would be better for us, probably, except I don't have 10 gold. He's just below us now. We actually get a lot further in any given amount of time than my brain ever thinks I'm going to make it in this game. One gold. Wounded, give the enemy 3 freeze. Battle start, give the enemy 1 freeze. Another golem. 7 gold. 8 gold. I don't know if I'm going to make this edge or not. 9 gold. 10 gold. On hit, gain 1 armor. Okay. Our damage is not that high, but our armor is spectacular. Yeah, but his damage is just so big. Damn. Alright, run it back for 1 more. Oh, that's a lot of chests. On hit, gain 2 thorns. Let's try and get thorny. Take some basics. Never a bad thing. Alright, well, the more armor we have, the more hits we can take, the more thorns we can make. 1 damage. There you go. Get the thorns going. don't think we need any of that. I want to find a hero's grave. Get some base damage in. Battle start, restore 3 health. Battle start, gain 2 attack, take 3 damage. Battle start, steal 2 armor from the enemy. I would rather have that, to be honest. Golem is interesting. No hero's grave, but we've got a lot of food, so we'll make the trek up there. We'll take the health while we're here. We can afford some shopping. Maybe you take damage, deal 1 damage. On hit, lose 1 speed. If your speed is 0 or less, only strike every other turn. It's not the time for that. Oh, where's that cauldron? Take my redwood roast and my spiny chestnut. We have a roasted chestnut. That'll start game 4 thorns, 5 healing. Can we find more food? Could we do a whole food-based build? Who are we fighting? Whenever they take damage, they take 3 additional damage. Okay. Got it. Barking up the wrong tree, completed. I dare not attack that hedgehog right now. That always ends terribly for me when I have no health. I could just nervously shuffle here till this file becomes available. Feels like a big waste of a day, but it's better than being dead, I guess. Oh, Hero's Grave. Just what I asked for. Emerald's Crown. Restore 1 health every other turn. Battle start, gain 2 attack, take 3 damage. That's a risky business, that is. Need to find a golem. That hedgehog's going to follow me in here. If the enemy has no armor, thorns deal double damage. I mean, my problem right now is if I start a fight, I'm going to die. I need to heal urgently. So we're going to lose 6 HP, gain 4 attack. Ah, we go 0-0. Brittle bark armor. Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional damage. Don't know how I feel about that. Right, come on, synergies. Present yourself to me. Thorns again. Thorns, okay. I'm on board. Show me some of that. Battle start, game 1 thorns. I will take the base damage. Let's be real. Do that. All Alright, the hedgehogs are not a threat, which is lovely. Alright, there's a golem right there if we can find another piece of equipment that we already have. That'll do. That's just better gear overall. Transform an item into another item of the same rarity. Yeah, okay. The armor's doing nothing against this boss anyway. Gain 2 armor every other turn. Not quite what I was hoping for. I've got no idea if there's like a quote-unquote correct way to go about the exploration of things. Is there a fire anywhere near that I might reach? Yeah, there is. Get wrecked. But now I feel like I need to go right back to that fire. Fairy, these guys again. Deal 2 damage every other turn. That's not bad. Now, let me get some fireside shut-eye. Get a bit of healing back. Show me a hero's grave. It's a little hike, but we can manage. He's not surrounded by 400 enemies. This weapon gains 2 attack for each stack of thorns you have. Sold. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. That's what I was looking for. I'm not going to get to that fireplace. I think I'd probably like a fireplace, though. What's this guy doing? Strikes every other turn. How do thorns exactly work? Deal damage equal to your thorns when struck. Interesting. So we're going to gain extra thorns and an attack for them before we're struck, which may well help us out here. It's 9 damage. Then he takes a bunch more. But we're going to get wrecked, aren't we? 10 damage. Alright. No crisp synergies today for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.